This weekend, a museum opened up in Philadelphia. And really, from all accounts, looks like something you might want to check out sometime. It's the National Museum of American Jewish History. I don't know whether that was what you thought of when I just said that a museum opened, but it's 4 stories high, and it has really great reviews in the Sunday paper, and you might want to check that out, but it sounds really good. But this caught my eye. Catch this yourself now. In the arts section of the Sunday paper, a reporter is going through the new museum, and the deputy curator, Josh Perlman, is leading him. Now, isn't this something that a reporter would ask this question? This is what the reporter asked. Does the word God appear anywhere in the museum? That was the question. Whereupon, the article I read, you can read on the Sunday paper, says that the curator started rubbing his chin and thinking and looking all around. I'm thinking, isn't this curious? Right? This is the National Museum of American Jewish History. Where did this question come from? This question, does the word God appear anywhere in the museum? Right? And the curator is deep in thought, trying to... The newspaper reporter points out that there is the piano of Irving Berlin. That's there. That a monitor is showing an episode of Jerry Seinfeld. And that there is a Jewish soldier, mannequin, dressed in a Civil War uniform. And they're all matter of things. So there's a lot there. But I'll leave you wondering about the question. All right? The word God, is it there anywhere? That is to say, is there anything that relates to God in the American Museum of Jewish History? Look at Psalm 90, please. Psalm 90. Psalm 90 and the first verse. First word is what? Lord. Lord. Lord, you have been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever you formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. Our dwelling place. It's where we go when we're knocked down. To the Lord, amen? Amen. It's where we go when we're locked out and we're in the cold. To the Lord. It's where we go when we don't know where to turn. We have a sleepless night. It's to the Lord. It's where we go when we have these things that happen to us that they seem to appear from out of the blue. And we must go to the Lord, and that's where we go. And the amazing thing is, He's there. Amen? He's there. He's never been far from any one of us. But we have chosen in our life and our demeanor to give Him the cold shoulder, to act like He's not there. Every once in a while, it hasn't happened for a while now, I think we got it straight. Every once in a while, a petition would be given to me concerning Madeline Mary O'Hara and what she is trying to do to take the term God from our coins and from the Pledge of Allegiance and all manner of things. And while she has accomplished something in her lifetime, she's dead and gone now. None of the things in that petition were true. and accurate. She had done her thing, and her deed was accomplished, and it was over. But I think the whole thing with the petition was designed that we would all get up in arms, and then after the fact, we would all look like fools. So a petition that was of no value whatsoever. Okay. And it's doubtful that any one of us would be here this morning if we were atheistic. Nevertheless, there can be a practical atheism that is evidenced by our living, our life, day in, day out, acting like there's no God. Like He's not a part of our life. He's not there. Now you'll notice with Psalm 90 that there's this caption that's attached to it. It says that Psalm 90 is a prayer of Moses, the man of God. That tells us that this psalm is believed to be written by Moses. That is to say that we know that most of the Psalms are written by David, but we see that this one Psalm is written by Moses. And so it would be important for us to maybe not only know that, but to maybe have some insight as to when he would write that. And the writing of it is believed to be in connection with God's people of old, after being delivered from bondage in Egypt, victoriously, and upon crossing over and having the sea divide, crossing over and witnessing the drowning of those that are in pursuit of them. The record says that they burst into spontaneous song and dance. But then when they get to the edge of the promised land and they send spies in to look at it, the majority report is, we can't do this. Somehow or other, the thinking, the faith, the lack of it, is saying this, that the God that brought us out of Egypt cannot bring us into the promised land. The anger of God is manifested, and the verdict, so to speak, is this, that that generation will mark time now in the wilderness until that generation is dead and gone. And it will be the next generation that enters into the promised land. It is believed that it is at that point in time, as Moses intercedes for the people of God, that this prayer is constructed. Lord, Lord, you have been our dwelling place in all generations. Now what we've been saying right now is applicable to each one of us as we think of our lives and what we've gone through, what we've experienced, what we didn't experience, what we hope to accomplish by this point in time in our life. Or what has put the halt to it. Sickness, pain, bad relationship, poor choices, unemployment, debt, whatever it is. You and I can make application of this as we are pushed to the wall, so to speak, and then after ignoring God in our life for a long time, then dropping to our knees and saying, Lord, you have been my dwelling place in all generations.